don't think Alchemy is in a particularly good spot at the moment, which is why I'm not really playing Alchemy. We're getting an Alchemy balance patch on the 27th, and I'm really hoping they do something to make the format less controlling. There aren't really any super powerful bomb diggities in this pack to start. I honestly might just take Magda. Like, there's a lot of bombs and big things in this cube, and being able to ramp up into them is good. And red tends to be a color that's super open. I think I'd rather first pick Magda than Cold Steel. I wouldn't fault you for drafting Cold Steel, but yes, the 27th will be the first Alchemy patch. Wow, these packs are super weak to start, huh? I really don't love anything in here either. Is it just like a Zika's Chariot? I think it's Chariot. It is pretty slow for a digital format. I hope in the future Wizards is faster about doing patches. I think it's... Hey, it might just be a dual land here, honestly. Because we might... This is only pick 4. We might wheel the Rootbound Crag if green-red stays our colors. Eruption's pretty good. I'm going to draft that and hope that this thicket wheels. Yeah, I don't know that we're 100% in on green, though, for our second color, Pelly. I think we're in on red. This green could be... I guess this is technically kind of a green card too, but I'm not committed to our second color yet. Gosh, what are these packs? I guess we'll take Bestiary. Where are all the good cards, chat? I feel like I'm being juked. I keep looking at these packs and they're all poopy. Yeah, hopefully the good cards are in packs 2 and 3. Fingers crossed. The cube is only with us until the 20th, so we'll be doing a cube today and a cube tomorrow, and then I'm off on Wednesday. And fortunately, by the time we get to Magic on Thursday, the cube will be gone, I believe, so we will not be cubing then. We'll get a draft in the day and a draft in tomorrow. Is cube the best format in Arena? Yeah, definitely not close. To be fair, unless it's like a pretty bad cube, which there have been bad cubes in the past, cube's usually the best format when it's available. That's why cube, and they know cube is good. That's why cube is expensive and has mediocre prices. Yeah, I agree with that. I think this current cube's like a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. But I put Historic's like a 5 out of 10 and Alchemy's like a 3 or 4 out of 10 right now for me. So we're gonna play some Historic, it's fine. That's definitely just like stuck in the middle with you type feelings. The Blossoming Defense or Kiora? I take Blossoming Defense, I guess. She is an accelerant, but I just like don't have anything to trigger her, right?
Bet you've never been hugged by a
Yes, there's only one of each cards in the cube. However, you don't play inside of a pod, so you can theoretically play against people that drafted the same cards as you. It's just they'll only have one of each of them. I think I'm just drafting these dual lands. Our green-red duels aren't gonna wheel, are they? Sag. That's unfortunate. Someone else might be in green-red. Should not be good for us. Yeah, we might push into Jund if we get some decent black cards. Grab a fight with fire here. I really need some decent threats. Something that produces tokens would be nice for go with the Azeka's Chariot. Someone asked why we're not doing all cube today and tomorrow, because constructed magic is always more popular than limited for me, regardless of my feelings on the formats. So I just took a week off of doing constructed magic content, so I want to make sure we don't take too long off. For me, from a business perspective, taking a week off of doing constructed magic content cost me about 200 Twitch subscribers. So we're gonna try and nip that trend in the bud by getting back to some of it this week. I think I'm gonna take the dual lands here. And grab a Scut Swarm that's technically tokens and a threat. Sarkin is actually pretty good with Kiora. It's good with Chariot too. Like a good pickup. This might not be a bestiary deck. We actually don't have that many creatures. Ox is pretty good. Draws a card with this. Hornet Queen's kind of just like a win the game on its own bomb, though. That's probably the pickup, huh? We'll hope Ox or Primal might wheel. Although this is pick 5, so it's kind of unlikely either way. Another one that's like fine with Chariot. It's the best card in the pack for us. Yeah, we're drafting at a table assassin with 7 other people, so cards can wheel. It might just be Kruga, honestly. Just like a playable card. Got a lot of 3+ cost things, like not as a companion, but just as like a main deck card. Tofu Who is my name? Thanks for the half a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I'm actually going to draft Scrap Heap Scrounger, and then we'll play these black dual lands as ways to bring it back on occasion. Enough artifacts in the cube for Shieldbreaker to be fine. This is only pack 2 at this point. We're at 15 playables, so we're on an okay track here. The Ramble's behaving for now. You can leave chat as it is. We've only had to ban one Trumper so far today, chat. They're batting below average. Ooh, the Primal Might and the Ox Wield. I wasn't prepared to have a decision here. I think it's the Ox. I've got like Fight with Fire. I've got a couple of removal spells. Card Advantage is really good. Sweet. Another black duel. Also, for what it's worth, chat, if you're someone that's still posting pro-Trump messages over a year after the election, get a fucking life. Good God. I took my Biden-Harris banner down off the stream when the election was over. Get over it. You lost. Glory Banger with Kiora. You love to see it. A card that's cracked on its own, that's extra cracked with cards we already have. What more could we want? Yeah, actually, I think you're right. I think we probably can just play this Predator. I think I want the Earthshaker. It could be right to take the Kazandu Mammoth, though. This is close. The Eternalize is a token that works with Kiora, and we can copy with Chariot. I'm gonna take Earthshaker. I'm a big fan of Banefire. It's like a kill you late game card. This format can be kind of controlling, so this card's like a get out of jail free card in a lot of spots. Just like, and kill you. Brodos, thanks for the 16 months. Welcome back. Siege Gang is fine. Careful, Jeff. Chat just convinced you to play Jund. We're like Jund adjacent. We're not like full on degen. It's a little bit of Jund as a treat. Any plans to try some Diana decks? Yes, definitely. Diana is one of my favorite champions. I got a few loaded up. We're gonna do a different. So I know I played 3 decks I'd already played before for the Gauntlet this morning, but we'll go back to doing a different Runeterra deck every single day to start the stream for the Runeterra segments. If any non-subs get any ideas about being lippy, this card talks about your future. Just so we're clear where we stand with things. This might actually not be a Horde of Queen deck. But I can get lippy, right? Yes, 100% Beetle. You've bought that, right? What's going on, Jojo? Thanks for the almost 3 years. I really appreciate you keeping me around. Welcome back. Thanks for the follow, Patter. Good morning. We're going to be playing a Sarah Brawl deck as our first deck after this one. And then for Historic, I'm going to let chat vote on what deck we play. We've got a bunch of decks imported. Good God, this pack is busted for us. It's definitely... God, it's so close. This card is so good, but Shatterskull's a utility land. I think it's got to be a utility land. I'm already at a point where I'm going to be cutting playables. Yeah, Outcast can win games on its own, but like when I have so many playable cards already, it's hard to not take a utility land over a spell. I'm gonna board the Palaka Predation here. Whoa! I don't remember what we took over the Mammoth, but I almost took this. Yeah, the Image from Predator is super free. I'm not gonna play any swamps. We've got what, 5 black sources here? 4 black sources, plenty of black sources. Honestly, I might just play the Predation and play like 19. We might just play 20 lands with spell lands, chat. Oh, I took the Earthshaker. Yeah, I like that pick still. We have the Black Splash on Scrap Heap too.
Go ahead. Beg for mercy. I'm listening.
Do we play the Vraska too? We might play the Vraska too. Shellers, thanks for the over 37 months. Welcome back. Maybe we do play a swamp with the Vraska because the emergent sequence can dig that up, right? 3, 4. I have 4 black duels, a Predation, a swamp, and then a search. Yeah, I like that. No, honestly, I think counting the spell lands as spells, we're probably going to play 20 plus lands here because we have so many utility lands. We have like Bugbear too, and we have Cycle lands. This might just be like an 18 land plus spell lands angle, huh? We have 3 spell lands. We have Kazandu, Predation, and Shatterskull. So we have 11 lands currently. So let's go like 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what are the cuts here? We've got 46 cards if I want to do this. Oh, Magda kind of makes black mana too, right? Just guess. This card's probably not very good. Skewers, kind of, whatever. Yeah, is it the top end here? Do I have enough? How likely is Kruger to draw cards? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or that's not 7, 7, 8, 11. This probably isn't likely enough to draw cards. Red Cap, thanks for the entire year of support. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Welcome back. We are something of a whale here, Nasmar. And 3 more cuts. This has been the toughest deck we've built. Is Scrap Heap out? Maybe we're just not aggressive enough for Scrap Heap. Trumpeting Herd's a little mediocre. and we submit 41 and call it a day. I don't know. Hornet Queen's like a card that just like wins games on her own. I'm kind of remiss to cut her. Yeah, my plan today tomorrow is to do 1 cube, 1 historic brawl, and then 1 historic deck. And the historic deck's gonna be deck voting. So if you wanna help decide what historic deck we play, make sure you hang out. I think I like this. Yeah, let's do it, right? This is 18 lands plus 3 spell lands. I'm keeping my avocado votes to get to Shillionaire. God bless. As is your right. Shillionaire's so affordable, chat. The trickle-down economy's been working hard. That's cheating. That's not supposed to draw a spell. That's illegal. Welcome back, Jerry. Thanks for keeping me around. I think this is a use Roiling Eruption proactively angle to get my hand empty so we can play Ox and not feel bad about it. Well, now we'll do that. Yeah, it's a lot of basic islands. They're either very unlucky or they're mono blue. Let's start here. And now we'll play the untapped land and royal the brawl. We'll play this on green because we need triple green for Hornet Queen. I guess I should attack first before I kill the brawl because I don't want them to know I'm killing the brawl when they make their blocking decisions. You for 9. I'm gonna get rid of the dismiss in case they have a torrential gear Hulk. Wait, what? Okay. Just gonna go ahead and kill a thing. Alright, that must have been a misclick, huh? So, against a deck that's likely to have a bunch of counterspells in it, I think we actually board in Dread Wanderer and Scrap Heap, huh? And like trim some of our big top end here. I think I want to like board down. They could be missing a color there. It's definitely true. Or the opponent just had to go somewhere. That happens sometimes. Sometimes. As someone who has had to walk away from the stream to address a diaper exploded in a crib on more than one occasion, sometimes real life happens, chap. Thanks for the 13 months, Reverend. I appreciate it. Welcome back. They're afraid of the Jund chant. We're Jundin them out. 1 cube today, 1 cube tomorrow is my plan. We need a second green here, but if we find it, the hand's really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep. Hey, Griffin, thanks for extending your sub. Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, this is our second match of this cube with our sweet Jund deck. If you missed the draft portion, it'll be up on YouTube this evening. We are planning to play some Sarah Planeswalker in Brawl after this. Perfect land draw. And then we're going to let chat vote on decks for regular Historic after Brawl. So 13 months, Moon Boots. I appreciate you keeping me around. Welcome back. I think we're gonna do Historic deck voting every day this week that I'm live. And I say that I'm live with an asterisk. I'm taking Wednesday off this week. Four mana, no plays. Very unlucky. Nothing to see here. Across all the cubes Jeff has done, the thing that stands out to me the most is just how many more dual lands Jeff has on average than his opponents. Yep. You'll notice that in a lot of the games that in a lot of the drafts that we do, I often have a playable deck from just 2 packs worth of cards, which really there's just so many playables in these formats that you should be prioritizing that type of thing better. Wow, we get to dumpster them here, chat. So we block here, and then I get to fire up Den of the Bugbear next turn and attack and trigger Night Pack Ambusher because we didn't cast a spell. Just like crack you for 9, end step, make a 3/3 go. Your move, Yugi boy. Do I have a doctor's note for Wednesday? I do not. It felt good to be lazy last week and take some days off, so I'm gonna do some 4-day work weeks. Embrace the lazy. Hey, friends. This might be a really fast cube, chat. Maybe we will do 2 cube drafts today, question mark. We'll see. This could still, the next match could drag out too, or this one still could. I might do a second draft if we finish this one in under 45 minutes. Yeah, my plan is to go back to 2 constructed Magic decks per day after we get our Alchemy balance patch. Like probably do like 1 Alchemy and 1 Historic deck per day. But watching people stream the Arena Open this past weekend convinced me that Alchemy is not the format for me in the short term. So many divide by zeros. Yes. In fact, when Horizon Forbidden West releases on February 18th, I'll have 2 hours on the Twitch front page. We'll be doing a full day of just Horizon Forbidden West. We're gonna do like 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of that on release day, and then we'll have it as our afternoon variety game. So we finish it, however long it is. Do we have metrics and how many drafts we've gotten Den of the Bugbear in? Actually, all of them, it feels like. Actually, all of them. Can I keep this? I might keep this. Guess I don't have black for Predator. Our curve's pretty okay, though. YOLO. Thanks for the follow, Bad Gaming. Look at our opponent, chat. Just smoothing our curve out all perfect like for us. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play Scut Swarm on 3. Now we don't have to. Yeah, I think Forbidden West and Dad of Boy 5 are the 2 games I'm looking forward to most that are regular game releases this year. We'll be playing those 2 right at release. I'm actually not super into mainline Pokemon games. I'm gonna trade a 2-for-1 here. We're gonna go ahead and attack in, and then Bane Fire to finish this. They'll get a 2-2, but I also just want to get my hand empty so that way we can play Ali Oxen free. They both lost the Sony console exclusive, right? No, they'll be exclusive to PlayStation when they come out, Sivo, but they won't be exclusive forever. Blinded by the light. Soul Guide Lantern is rude. My biggest problem with the mainline Pokemon games is that I have a hard time getting into single-player games these days if they're not fully voice-acted. And I don't expect Arceus to be fully voice-acted. How is Seal Away still a flashbang after so much time? Asking the real questions. I think with the Black Source drawn, we Shock and we Predator before we Ox. If I hadn't drawn the Black Source here, I would have played the Forest and played the Ox, but I think since we hit the Black Source, we'll take the chance to play the Threat out. Yeah, Scud Swarm is pretty good for Predator, for sure. To be fair, you can buy a PlayStation 5 if you have money. You just can't buy it at retail. So if you have a I don't care what things cost me mentality, you could definitely get your hands on a PS5. I also am a powerful wizard and got my PlayStation 5 for retail. There was some doubt about our draft, chat, so we're junding people out to prove a point. Forklift, thanks for the 27 months. Welcome back. I mean, even if they settled us there, we still had a bunch of scut swarms left over, right? I think it's fine to just ship them all in. Seeing solid. It's a turn 2 pack leader, turn 3 tapped land, emergent sequence for a second red, turn 4 Sarkhan. Really solid curve here. We're really good at drawing our one swamp. Oh my god, I forgot to play my land first. This is a 1-1. Mistakes were made, chat. In my brain, this just makes a 2-2. That's just because usually you've played your land first. Well, that's heckin' rude. They do have a second color. Okay. So we'll Earthshaker, target Mikaeus here. So I can't block. Attack with everything, draw a card. And then we get to go Mountain, Roiling Eruption, their Mikaeus here. And they're taking, what, 7 on this attack? And we have, like, Sarkin left over still. Five mana, don't impact the board. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him here. Does it get trample? It does. It does get trample, in fact. Hey, Bacon, thanks for the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. Okay, so you take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're dead. Hey, Red Squat, thanks for the entire year. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. I found Jeff's strategy of drafting more fixing has led me to more wins in Cube. It's true. It's a complex strategy. I think I'm boarding down here. I'll board in the scrap heap at the very least and cut the Hornet Queen. Yes, yeah, the fact that I messed up the sizing on my land was relevant there. I'm gonna play my land before I cast my emergency sequence. It is shove, yep. Yeah, we're Cuban to start. We're gonna do some brawl and some regular historic after.
Battle.
Getting our hand empty so we can play Ox and Guess up. Continuing to poke them every turn so their Cosmos just scries. It's pretty good with Mikaeus. You get to untap this, and then I turned off auto-ordered triggers there because I want to stack it so I discard draw 3 and then draw 1 from Kiora. Hey, Stevie T. Thanks for the 10 months. I appreciate the prime. Welcome back. So Machias can make this big enough to block my Phoenix, unfortunately. So I think we're just in a holding pattern. We'll destroy your elixir. We'll play the shield breaker. I guess I could Palaka them and check for a bomb here. They could have a bomb, right? Untap this, play Night Pack on their turn. Says reach, which is why we're not attacking with the Phoenix. Okay. What's going on, Frigley? Happy Monday to you too. Okay, so this eats this. This is gonna become an 8/8. For the 32 months more text, welcome back. They might just not even use this now, but I had to put 8 attack in front of this so they could Machias to make this an 8/8. There are 6 cards in my bin currently. So do we Phoenix, or do we chill until we can Ox? The Phoenix kills relatively quickly, right? I think that's probably the plan. Oh, pack leader draws a card because of the Night Pack ambush. Yeah, I should have started with that. Good call. I forgot this was drawing. It's a good one. So 29 months, Frigley. Splash is looking real good. Splash is looking real good. My day is going well, Cynical. Thanks for the 12 months. Welcome back. All right, I lied. Let's do a second draft. That was less than 50 minutes. I know I said less than 45. That was less than 50. I'm gonna do a second one. I promise we're gonna play Constructed today. I'm gonna do one more draft first. It's for the entire year, Cynical. Welcome back. Sanger thinks that's what it wants. That's true. We've been playing card games for over 2 hours, and we've yet to lose a game. We're running hot today, champ. We 4-0-8-0'd our Prime Glory Gauntlet in Runeterra to start today. Zillion Echo punched the clock and went to work. Cube is not always on Arena. Cube is the McRib of this platform. People are more likely to play it if they take it away on occasion. I would like the record to reflect Memory Lapse is the best card in this cube. But if you draft Memory Lapse, chat, the only person that's a worse person than you is the person that decided to put this card in the cube to begin with. So I'm going to draft this a Braid. Nothing in here is super exciting. Might just be like Knight of the Ebon Legion. Yeah, I think I'm kind of into Knight. And this is only pack 2. So I could draft this Knight, and then there's a good chance we see Slough or the Pathway come back around as red-black duels. And like, obviously, if we see something that's really good in a different color, we're not committed to these 2 guaranteed, but... And pick a green card and go right back into the Jund. Yeah, something like that. That a Run the Jewel shirt? I haven't gotten to plug that yet. So this is a Coalescence Apparel, is one of the wonderful sponsors of the stream, and they make Magic theme shirts. So it's a Run the Jewels theme shirt. But we got a Mox here. You can check them out while also supporting my content by using code HOGLANDY to get 10% off of your orders there. They have a huge range of great Magic themed stuff there. Quality products. Respect sub for passing the memory lapse. Thanks for the 2/3 of a year, Showtime. Appreciate it. This card is super powerful. Yeah, the screen transitions are from the same people that did all the border lays and overlay updates. S tier makes S tier stuff. All right, so not convinced we're playing black just yet, but we're just going to continue forcing red in every cube draft this season. Our second color remains to be seen. How close was I to the Pyromancer? I think Rekindling Phoenix is significantly better than Pyromancer. I'll draft the Pyromancer if it comes back around, but Rekindling Phoenix is really good. Red is always open. I mean, it's been open in every cube we've been drafting, so. Magic players like to dirtle, chat. Extra 7 months, course redeemed. I don't know what card I want here. None of these are super exciting. Details on submitted decks can be found here. I could pick a different color card. I could grab, like, Tainted Adversary. It could be Obosh. I don't have that many odd things. I don't know that 1-drop aggro is actually very good here. I think I'd rather have like a Tainted Adversary than a 1-drop. This card has Death Touch, so it's like kind of aggressive, and then it also trades up. Yeah, so Obosh only doubles damage from odd-costed things, though, chat. So like a 6/5 for 5 is like not very good. It could have been Scavenging Ooze. It could have been right to take Scoos and potentially leave ourselves open to go. Green-red. Yeah, Frenzy versus Rebuke here is a tough one. Maybe I'm supposed to take Frenzy just because I had so much other removal. Matrix Disc. Here's to my favorite dad energy man. Thanks for the 16 months. I try. If you want some adorable kid stuff, Jake is home today for MLK Day off of school, so he was hanging out for part of the Runeterra segment earlier. He's adorable as ever. Hey, block is fine in this cube. Hey, remember when I said we were gonna wheel one of those pieces of removal? Oh wait, this isn't even that. This is our first pack, right? We're gonna wheel one of the things. We might our next pack had 2 red-black duels in it. The fact that this has Blood Crypt means that we're pretty likely to get a red-black duel in this next pack too, right? Yes, Encanto was very well done. Nice. Yeah, okay, so red-black's open. I think I'll take the untapped over the cycle. Nah, my deck's like a little aggressively slanted, so I think I want the untapped lands over the cycle lands. Hey, look, chat, it's reach/card advantage. Chase Clark, thanks for the 27 months. Welcome back. Zadi, thanks for the 5 months. It is the most stylish form of reach. And again, like, talking about prioritizing, drafting, fixing, and cube, this is pack 1, and I theoretically have 9 playables already, right? I don't know why, though, we don't talk about Bruno as a song that became popular, because it's the most snappy one. The beat's real good. What's going on, Leon? Thanks for hanging out. To be fair, if you only have half an idea on how to play this game, you fit in with most of chat here. So, as someone who played a healthy amount of paper Magic for a long time, like 75+% of judge calls is literally a judge walking over and reading the Magic card to the player asking the question. Is reassembling skeleton ever good in something? Probably not. I'm gonna take the Blooming Marsh because I have Lair of the Hydra here, so if we like open a busted green card, we can be Jund for a second match in a row. There were other cards in that booster pack, but I don't care what they were, Chip. For what it's worth, I am aware there were other cards in that booster pack, and we're gonna see some of them later. We're gonna see some of them later, and hopefully some of them are good. I want to draft my creature land here. Yoink! So my deck is actually kind of low on threats as is. We're going to want to prioritize drafting some more creatures so we don't have to play this reassembling skeleton. Yeah, there's a chance I wield the cleave, but I'm not gonna risk it, okay? Ember Cleave is my hero. Your life is 0. God bless. To be fair, that's not really an accurate statement, though, because, like, Ember Cleave puts them way lower than 0. Waterfalls, did I miss your 49? If I did, I'm sorry. If I didn't, thanks again. 4 years is a long time. Thanks for hanging out through everything. Is Rotting Regisaur in this cube? I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that. Martin Luther King Day is not his birthday, right? Someone help me out. It's because it's always on a Monday. So it being his birthday is not accurate. I think I want Predator over Judy. It's the Monday around his birthday. Okay. His birthday was the 15th, yep. Captain Markov, thanks for the 23 months. Welcome back. Dear Judith, please wheel. Signed, a red black mage. It's not even one person holding it up, just a bunch of people deep in the tank. That's actually kind of a tough pack. I think it's Sarkin. I think it's Sarkin. Can we just draft this pack and go to pack 3? Well, so there's a lot of good red-black cards in here, but I actually need creatures more than anything.
We begin.
Nice. That's an incredible pickup. Creature and another removal spell. God, we have so much removal this draft. Where is my Bone Crusher? Oh, Bone Daddy. I want you to step on me. What's everybody doing today, by the way? Everybody's having a good Monday? Hanging out, drafting busted red cards, you know, the huge. Red's been very good to us in this cube. School with a sad face. I loved school. My 7-year-old had a virtual day last week or the week before because of cold weather. And he cried. He was so sad he couldn't go to school. Kind of broke my heart. Today I start as a TA. I hope you have fun. I really like being a TA. I did that. I did that through all of grad school. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Man, red black is open, chat. Holy crap. Why is this pack 7? Why? Can I take the K command? Do I have enough creatures for that? I think I need to take the Phoenix. I just don't have a lot of creatures here. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't count. It's gotta be the K command. I'm gonna take the K command. I don't think I want a black 2-drop. I have a lot of deal 3s though. I don't think the 3/3 with haste is very good. I guess it's better in this format than it is in constructed. Maybe it was Disciple. I'm gonna take Feed the Swarm for the sideboard. Judy! Judy wheeled, chat. She came back to us. I'm gonna take Grimboy. We might actually hit the requirement on this with some consistency. We have a lot of instants and sorceries. Yeah, this is only pack 2, chat. We have a whole 3rd booster coming. Harlequin! Thanks for the 27 months. Welcome back. I actually do have some green lands in here. I've got a Lair of the Hydra and a Blue Mint Marsh. We have 19 spells, so we need 4 playable spells, and then some more dual lands here would be great. The draft is a failure if we don't get Den of the Bugbear. Mood. 1 Den of the Bugbear, please. Any consideration for Chandra wheeling the land? I don't think Chandra's that good, and I'm definitely going to play the land. And Chandra might wheel as well. It's gotta be Lolth, right? Rankle is close, but I think it's Lolth. Did the other draft crash and burn? No, we just 3-0'd very quickly.
Envy the strong, for they consume the weak.
They consume the weak. Scrap Heap or Goblin? Scrap Heap or Goblin? It's probably the Goblin, right? I wouldn't mind more proactive 2s though. We do need cheap dudes to cleave is accurate. Maybe it's just this one actually. I don't have that many creatures to bring this back. Yeah, we are a little chunked on 5s, is accurate. Chestnut, thank you for the brand new sub. I know there's a ton of people out there that you could support here on Twitch. Thanks for keeping me around. This is, let's call it ambitious. Didn't want to take the black card. Snap takes the quad black card. Listen, chat. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, okay? Come on. Can I get like one more red-black duel? Can we get like one more red-black duel here? Would be great. Yeah, Dino might be playable, my Nick. For sure. Menace is a good keyword. Do I want Dragonkin or Luris? This could be a Luris deck. I'm gonna take the Dragonkin, I think. Want more twos. I don't have a Papi! We always get it, chat. We always have it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Pack 3, pick 7. Found the line. Cube draft is actually rigged, so I always get Den of the Bugbear, chat. Apologies to anybody that didn't realize that was the case.
Anyone need a fire started? No? Too bad.
Too bad. So sad. Hank, thanks for the follow. Good morning. If we cast the Obliterator, I'll gift a sub. I wasn't sure if this was going to make it to the final deck, but with that offer, it definitely is. Ooh, we wield the Siege Gang. Things you love to see. God, we just have so much removal. We have a 5 gift sub offer if we get to cleave an Obliterator. That one's more challenging because a lot of people are going to concede when the Obliterator resolves. We'll try though. Oh, man. Or are we supposed to cut, chat? We have 16 creatures here. Are we like actually not gonna play all of our removal spells? That might be a real thing. Thanks for the follow, Dylan. So Torbran makes all of our red removal better, right? He's probably the cut though. And if I cut him, I can cut a mountain, go up a swamp. Chandra flashes back all of our spells too. Just kind of great. We're not cutting lands, chat. I'm at 18 lands plus a flip land at the moment, which I think is fine. Yeah, Lavamancer could be a sideboard card. We cut Chandra, cut Sign in Blood. I think Chandler's a cut. 18 lands is too many. Chat, casting your spells is busted. Cut the Phoenix. All right. Rekindling Phoenix is probably the best card in our deck, chat. It's very, very good. You can play less than 18 lands if your curve stops at 3, chat. If you're trying to play 5 drops, play 18 lands. Especially in a format like this where our cards are powerful, we just want to be able to cast them. Yes, look at this turn 4 Obliterator on curve, chat. Speaking of Phoenix being busted, Swolvan, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel this morning.
Know you of dragons. Your end has arrived.
Your end has arrived. So next turn, we can attack with 4 things, pump the knight, put cleave on the knight. Hey, thanks for the subs, Movan. I appreciate the support. This is my full-time gig here, and I wouldn't be able to be here without folks like you, so thanks for keeping me around. Wrench. For people that aren't familiar with that interaction, Death Touch and Trample means you only have to assign 1 damage to the thing blocking you. If you've never been questing Beast Cleaved, count yourself lucky. Awesome, Solvan. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thanks for keeping me here. This is probably a Grim Lavamancer matchup, huh? It could maybe be an Erebos' intervention matchup too. Just more ways to kill their Tiny Dorkos. And 1 extra removal spell. If Cleave was still in standard, do you think Alchemy would have to nerf it? Yeah, I'd hope so. This hand's a little awkward. I can't go Knight on 1 into Aetherborn on 2, which is a little sad. We've got Knight plus Cleave again, though, so let's go. Or do they not have green mana? They discarded 2 mountains there. For the sake of curving out, I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy their Guardian Idol here. Yeah, I felt like they had that pillar last turn. Yeah, they do have a lot of ramp. They must have some bomb diggities, huh? Little bit of a non-bow here, but it also feels like we're the beatdown, so it's probably not a big deal. Chat, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I have found evidence under my desk that my office may have been broken into while I wasn't here. I just love Squirtle. I mean, he is the best starter from Gen 1, chat. I just came from your Blastoise Unite games. That's true. The Unite video this morning is Blastoise. He's my favorite in Pokemon Unite right now too. So long, farewell, I'll see you and good day. There might be something to this Embercleave card, chat. Can I just say, by the way, it speaks volumes to the state of current Historic that there doesn't really seem to be a competitive Cleave deck in Historic. Day 900 of no Nicol Bolas Dragon God bans in Historic. You're not wrong, Quavos. Thanks for the 31 months. Sure. This is definitely our last cube of the day. We're gonna do more cube tomorrow, but after this draft is done, we're going to play some constructive. Chat, we have to play constructed Magic to pay my mortgage, okay? Good. Look at this big castable obliterator. God, look at how castable he is. Just on curve Phyrexian obliterator. Wait, is this the same person we just played against? Can someone go back and check the tape? It's a different Naya ramp Faithless Looting deck. Weird. Okay, so like, this is actually a really hard decision because if I cast Phyrexian Obliterator, I get a gifted sub, but K commanding their 2 cards is better, but they might concede the game if I 2-for-1 them here. I think I need to take the risk. I think I need to take the risk. Hopefully they continue playing. Obliterator was definitely the more profitable play. All right, I would like the record to reflect the optimal play here was Cast Glory, Bringer, Exert. I'm collecting my 350 though. The Phyrexian Obliterator is the collect tree fitty. that one's close enough that we'll just play the 5/5. They are super duper dead. All right. Hey, thanks for the sub gifties. All right, run it back now, y'all. All right, we've been cube drafting for 90 minutes, and we are up a game in our second cube, in our second match of our second cube. Good stuff. Good stuff. Obliterate. Thanks, Scissor. Yeah, sounds good. Nice, nice. He's dead, Jim. You've murdered him. Yeah, this current cube has a lot of people being very greedy for sure. How about I kill their ramp dork here? How many lands are we playing? 19. We have two creature lands and a spell land. How many lands are we playing? The appropriate amount. All right, we saved ourselves some points of damage by waiting there. Den of the Bugbear is just so good. I don't quite understand what our opponent's doing, but that's fine. Currently winning this race by a good margin. What a weird game. Lifelink is good, chip. BT dubs. Just out here farming gold, chat. See, someone in chat told me that Cube Draft was a gold sink before the new set. But I'm just out here farming. Working hard. Getting some extra gold so you can buy lots of Neo Kamigawa boosties. Drafting red cards in Cube Chat, some of the most honest work you can find out there in the world. Is there fear in your dojo, opponent? They ain't scared, chat. They ain't scared. Hey, well, thanks for re-upping, Imber. I appreciate you keeping me around. Welcome back. We have played against 3 green ramp decks. This format is very go big ramp controlling, which is why we've been finding pretty decent success with these aggressive shells. Thanks for the 20 months, SJ. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning.
I've got an axe to grind. My pack's always growing.
Garuk is on fire. Okay. Need to draw some lands, chat. Minga Hamster, thanks for the 19 months. Appreciate it. They can turn Incubation Druid into a 3/5 now. Yikes. There is a copy of Burn Down the House in my sideboard that we will board in here. Game got hard, maybe. All right, now it's hard because they have a lot of cards. Has been Interior Nightsmith. Welcome back. Okay, we get to keep killing them, right? Slow and steady. Any reason we didn't get in with the 1/2 there? Yeah, I want to keep my life total high. Also, they had an O2 untapped, right? I think even if we draw the black source, we're playing Siege Gang next turn, right? As Canty gets to flip here, which is a little scary. Left a card on top. Okay, they brick down the Azcanta. There's 3 creatures in bins right now, and they have exactly 3. Yeah, Sarkin's passive keeps all the scut at bay.
Magnificent!
And then, even through them gaining some life here, the Judith is lethal next turn with the plus in the Sarkin, right? They get a bunch of looks at finding a relevant spell, though. They get a draw step plus an Azcanta activation. Wow. You're still dragons, right? Okay, so they messed up.
Come on.
How does this work? It's a 4/4, okay. No. How did I miss lethal? These aren't flying, chat. Okay, that was a chat lethal, right? Not an actual lethal. Have Wilderness Reclamation in their deck? For fuck's sake.
Listen to them roar.
Brick! Brick! Oh my god, if they would have done this before I plus, they would have killed Sarkin and lived.
Call the dragons.
Oh my god, I can't! Oh, they live because I can't do this. Holy shit. Chat, my cards have no text, chat. My cards have no text, chat. Everyone in chat needs to put their cursor over Splendor and leave it there. Mood. Thanks for the 17 months, Carl. I'm glad you're enjoying the cube stuff. I've been too. Guzby! With the 68-month resub. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Yes, Predator being a second dragon means Sarkin's passive text is more likely to be able to trigger here. Yeah, the Dread Wanderer.
The dragon does not lose.
Fuck fire design, chat. Magic was such a better game when we didn't have to deal with this bullshit. Just actually the fucking worst. We had Reach as a top deck. No, they could literally cast a Lightning Helix from their graveyard and their lands were untapping, chat. We had Reach. We have a 10-minute timeout for you because you didn't understand what the board state was going on. Not to mention the second Magma Opus. Hey, let's do it. Chat, we're not gonna exile their graveyard. We're gonna beat them by attacking with creatures before they get their lock set up. Alright, hopefully this doesn't get a 1/1 counter or hexproof, and then we'll lightning strike it, and we'll attack for a bunch next turn. Thanks for the sub gift, Mommy Makeout. Obliterate! And I'm gonna get fucking Settle the Wreckage here. Alright. I want to play Constructed. We're not... This game is not over, but I'm done playing against their deck. Let's go. Let's go do something else. It's fine. I'm good. We 2-1. We'll call it a day. The game's not done, but I definitely am. Like I said, chat, I think this cube's like a solid like 6 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. But there's a reason why we've been able to draft the same red aggro deck basically every time, because aggro essentially has no support in this cube, and even our aggressive decks are kind of bigger. This cube, like basically every constructed format on Magic Arena right now, is very mid-range ramp controlling. There's a reason why our opponent's 4-color ramp Pile of Greed beat our aggro deck and went 3-0. That is the optimal thing to be doing in that cube format and most formats on Arena.